matching the tuning to your box. Or if you're an electronic tuner, how do you know that the tuning you've calculated fits the piano that's in front of you? Let's consider for a moment how we tune a unison. Pick any note. Right here in the middle we mute off. We're going to tune one string until we're satisfied with it. Then we take the next string. We may go over, we may go below. And we try and find the best place possible for that unison. I'm going to apologize for competing with the percussionists today. This is life in Practice Room Row. We're going to look at tuning octaves the same way we tune a unison. So the idea is you go ahead, however your machine asks you to do it, calculate the tuning to the best of your ability, taking your samples. We're going to tune A4, of course. Remember, we've muted off, so we only have one string, the clearest string you can. Set that as best you can. How well that string will let you tune it in the piano in front of you. And then let's go down and see where the machine wants us to set A3, which will be our temperament octave. Again, tune that as well as you can, and then just play it as an octave. That's pretty good, but let's see if we can do a little better. I want you to just treat that as a unison, and you're going to go a little lower and then a little higher and try and find the pocket. We're not going to worry about a 4-2 octave or 6-3 octave, 2-1 octave, just how does it sound, the best place where it sounds. This is about the best I can make it. Now we're using the Barituner as a bookmark now. We notice that my ear has told me 1, 2, 3 cents sharper than what the machine says. Now what you need to do is understand your own machine well enough to know how to change the tuning parameters. There are stretch parameters, style parameters, OTS settings, different things that you can do to alter the tuning on your box to match what the tuning is on your ear. Now in the Barituner I've got to go find a different style that will match more closely. I know I have them all numbered, so 7 is a fairly wide style. I need to go up closer to find something closer that what might work for this piano. And once you have pianos under your belt, you'll know beforehand, if I see a Baldwin upright, I know what style to pick that'll work for it. And again, A4, just double check it. Let's get it to drop down to A3. And there we go, we're right on the money. Now we can go ahead and go down to A2, tune it where the machine says. Get it to drop down the octave. And then check it. That's got a roll to it. Check the double octave. Don't really like that either. That's a little better. So we need to go a little flatter. We need to find a style that will have a little lower section in that part of the piano. There we go. And then just work your way as far as you feel comfortable, as far as you... So basically what we're doing is setting up bookmarks, setting up a roadmap for the machine to fit the tuning in between, because if you give it endpoints, it can calculate in between fairly well. And then it's up to you to find out how to manipulate your own machine. There are forums online that can help you. You can ask questions of people how to set that. But the key concept here is to know that you can treat a unison and tune two strings together simply by ear with no checks. You can also do two strings an octave apart by ear, double check with the double octave or triple octave as you work your way out to find the pocket so that you build a good ladder, an appropriate ladder for this particular instrument. If you really want to get picky, you may check E flat, which is halfway between the A's, and also check some of those. Again, it's a trade-off between how much time you want to spend before you actually start tuning the piano. Hopefully this will help you, this approach as you work with it will help you shorten the time so that you don't tune the entire piano and then say, well, I need to change this, I need to change that, I need to change that. It should start you off with a tuning that at least fits your A's, and then everything in between should be a lot closer than if you just picked an average tuning or the default tuning that comes with the box.